Hey, hello and welcome all my dear second standard boys and girls. Welcome once again in the grammar class. This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. As always, I welcome you with new revision activities. Yes, this is also a very fine day in which we are going to revise a few left out or long back done topics which we have done before a long time. So students, I hope that you are holding your pencils, your book in your hand. As always, I ask you to keep these things with you. If you were in the school, I would have asked it to you after I enter the class. But here, as my lecture starts, you have to imagine that I have entered into the class and your drawing room or your bedroom, wherever you are sitting, is your classroom. So welcome to the classroom, and what are we going to do in today's class is revision of chapter 7 from vocabulary part, that is, what do they do? Yes, I am not asking you. This is the name of the chapter, remember, which we have done long back. If you don't remember, that's okay, try to recall it. You will be able to recall it very easily. You will be able to learn about different professions, and that is the reason why have I brought this chapter again. Students, you will have to be very cooperative, will have to follow the instructions throughout the lecture. Yes, if you pay attention, you will be able to enjoy. If you will be able to enjoy, you will be able to recall the topics very easily. So please make sure that you write the answers along with the questions, because in this chapter questions are very short. So it's just that you have to write a bit faster than you are otherwise writing. And in the given time limit, try to find out the answer on your own. So what are we waiting for? Let's just get started. Please give the heading chapter 7, vocabulary and today's date. And I'll display the textbook on the screen. So I hope you people might be writing, writing in the heading part, date, chapter 7, vocabulary. If you do not want to write this full name, it's okay, just mention that it is from the vocabulary chapter 7, so that when you sit for the revision it does not get mixes up with the normal grammar chapters. So chapter 7, what do they do? What are you doing? You will say, sir, we are studying. Then you will ask me, sir, what do you do? I teach. So your action and my action is different according to your capability, your profession, my profession, right? So here we are going to learn the different professions. Look at the picture. What are the people in the picture doing? Let's read it. A doctor looks after her patient. Repeat after me, students. Come on. You don't have to sit idle. Repeat these lines with me. Come on. A doctor looks after her patients. I hope you are repeating it after me. Okay. Next, a teacher teaches his students. Are you repeating? A teacher teaches his students. Next, a cricketer plays cricket. I suppose this all of you might be shouting this, all of you might be repeating this, because cricket is very hot favorite of many students nowadays. As they are at home, just they wait for 5 o'clock and they'll run out for playing cricket with their friends, even the girls. Next, please repeat with me. A chef. Yes, this is not chef, this is chef. A chef cooks food in a restaurant. So doctor, teacher, cricketer, chef, all of them are having the different duties towards their profession, isn't it so? They all are working differently in the different way. So this is what we have to see, that what do they do? This is what we are going to learn. What do they do? That's why the name of the chapter is what do they do. So every person is known for his or her work. Your father might be the doctor, engineer, businessman, and many more professions are there. So he is well known for his work, his profession. So their work or job has a name. Whatever they are doing, their work has specific name. It is called a profession. So the work they are doing has the name. That name is known as the profession. I hope I made it very clear. Now write what these people do. Solve first two. I'll give you few seconds. A singer dash, a swimmer dash. What do a singer do and what do a swimmer do? Try to find out the answer. Your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. A singer dash. What is the job of a singer? Why is he or she called singer? Because they fight? No. Because they dance? No. Because they sing? Yes. So a singer sings. That is his or her duty. That's why they are called singer. Similarly, what is the duty of a swimmer? A swimmer dash. So the duty of swimmer is to swim, right? So a swimmer swims. Then what is the duty of a dancer? A dancer dash. Find it out again. For these two I will give you couple of seconds. A dancer dash, a footballer dash, football. Yes, few are very easy and few are, yes, really very complex for you. Anyways, your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. I hope at least you got the answer for at least one question. Let's solve. A dancer dash. What is the duty of a dancer? What is the work? What is his or her job? Can you see in the picture what is she doing? She is dancing. So a dancer what? Dances. So what is the duty of a footballer? What do they do with football? Do they meditate with football? No. Do they eat football? Do they cook football? No, they don't do any of these things with the football. So a footballer dash football. Why are they called a footballer? Because they play football game. Because they play football game, that's why they are known as footballer. So a footballer plays football, right? So plays is the answer here. Not PLACE, that's called some kind of location. Here PLAYS, plays. Last two, a painter desk and a waiter desk, food. Again, one is very easy, one might be complex for you, might be I am saying, might not be also. Anyways, your time starts now, try to find out the answer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, so a painter desk. What is the duty of painter? Why are they known as painter? Because they paint. So a painter paint. Similarly, what is the duty of a waiter? Some of you might be saying that a waiter waits. No. Though the name given to his profession is waiter, their duty is not to wait for anyone. In fact, people wait for them, right? Anyways, so what is their duty? What is the job of a waiter? What do they do with the food? They eat the food? No. They serve the food. A waiter serve food. So now it's your duty, students, to repeat these professions with me. You have to fold your hands, be ready to speak after I speak. That's called to repeat. Are you ready to repeat? Let's get started. A singer sings. Please repeat it. A singer sings. B. A swimmer swims. Repeat it clearly and loudly. A swimmer swims. Are you repeating? And please also make sure that if you have written the answer on your own, please check and correct your spellings wherever necessary. Next, a dancer dances or dances. A dancer dances or dances. Are you repeating? Okay. Next, a footballer plays football. A footballer plays football. I hope, students, you are repeating it with me. Last two professions. A painter paints. Please repeat it loudly and clearly. See, the more you watch the lecture properly and repeat after me, the better you will understand and will be able to remember it. So you don't have to touch the book while the exams are going on. Everything happens in the lecture itself if you carefully pay attention in the lecture. A waiter serves food. Repeat it. A waiter serves food. Oh, now you must be hungry, right? Oh sir, it's so delicious food. But students, we can't take this food out of the picture. So you will have to ask your mother to give you the food, tasty, delicious food. Jokes apart, let's move towards the next page. Please solve the next two. Questions are: a builder desk A gardener dashed the plants. See, the reason why pictures are given is because it becomes easier for you to judge, to see what is the duty, what is the profession of that person. That is why, to help you out, the pictures are given. So try to find out the answer. Your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Did you get the answer, students? If yes, then what is the answer? Now you will say that, sir, only if you will write will we come to know that whether what we have written is correct or not. So let's see what the answers are. A builder dashed. So what is the duty of a builder? Do they cook the food? No. They builds. A builder builds. What do they build? They build the building, restaurant or different things. Or you can say a builder constructs. So that is also correct if you have used that word. But builder builds, this is easy to remember. Don't you think so? A builder builds. Very easy. A gardener dashed the plants. They cut the plants, they trim the plants, they water the plants. But here in the picture, the gardener waters the plants. So we have to write that a gardener water the plants. So as per the picture, this could be the answer. Otherwise you can say a gardener trims the plants. Yes, they cut and they give the shape to the plants. So gardener has that duty also. As a professional gardener, they give the shape, they cut the unwanted, unnecessary leaves and flowers, and all these things are done by the gardener. I hope that you have written the same answer. If not, then please write the same answer as I have written on the screen. Next question. A barber dashed hair. A tailor dashed clothes. Okay, another two professions are here, barber and tailor. So barber works in the saloon, right? And the tailor might be having their own shops or work stations. Anyways, your time starts now. Find out what do they do. Your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So what is the duty of a barber? So what do the barber do? They cut our hair, right? So if the hair is grown, if the hair is long, we go to barber or your parents come with you in the saloon. So what is the job of barber? What do they do? Like this? They cut the hair, right? So cut will be the answer. Let me just write the answer first. C-U-T, cut. A barber cut hair or cuts hair. Now what is the job of a tailor? What do they do? Either with the hands or with the machine. As you can see here in the picture, machine. We can see the machine. Machines were not there. In the ancient time, they used the thread like this and they used to sew it with the needle. This is the needle and thread. So in the ancient time, they used to sew or stitch the clothes with their hands. Now they have the different machines, that's the different thing. So what is the duty of a tailor? what do? They stitch the clothes, right? They stitch the cloth. A tailor stitch clothes. I hope that you knew this word. This word might be hard for you to remember, stitch. But once you start using the words in your regular life, nothing is difficult, trust me. Okay, let's see what the last two questions are. A firefighter dash fires. A farmer dash her field. Try to find out the answer. Your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Did you find the answer? Okay. So what could be the answer? A firefighter dash fires, fight fires. You can say fight the fires because they fight with the fires, right? Or what can you say about this picture? A farmer dash her fields. You can say sow the fields. You can say plant the fields, plants her fields, or harvest her field. So these two I am giving you in the homework. Now let us repeat the remaining one. As you know that I have the habit of giving the homework. So let's repeat whatever we have solved. I hope you will repeat it loudly and clearly with me. A builder builds. Students, have you seen this kind of building half made? You can check around in your area anywhere. They just, what do? They just lay the bricks one on another and they make the wall, they make the rooms, they make the buildings. So their work is to build. Yes, and they build as per the construction, as per the planning given in the paper. You can see there is a paper in his hand. Similarly, a gardener water the plants. Please repeat after me loudly and clearly. A gardener water the plants because they have the duty of taking care, looking after the plants. Very rich people or the people having the big garden in their houses, they keep the gardener in their house so that the gardener will take care of different plants, the water, their leaves, flowers, fruits, etc. A barber cut the hair. See, barber is also an artist because we keep the faith on the barber and we sit in the saloon and they cut our hair. So we have the trust on them and they have the art of cutting the hair in different styles, short, long, as per our requirement. They even cut the beard and mustaches. So please repeat this with me. A barber cuts hair. A tailor stitches the clothes. So here what is the job of the tailor? To stitch the cloth. So it happens, sometimes you don't wear the ready-made clothes. You want your clothes to get stitched with your measurement. So you buy the cloth, you go to the tailor, you give the measurement, they take the measuring tape and measures the shoulders, waist and everything. Accordingly, they stitch your cloth. That means they make your clothes. To prepare the cloth is called to stitch the cloth. I hope that you will send me the homework soon. With this, my dear students, I end my today's lecture. Students, before ending, I want to share one important instruction which you can do. Students, if you are watching this full lecture, I know that you are going to send your work to the follow-up teachers, but now I am thinking to start something new. Yes. Now, what am I thinking is, all the teachers in their lectures might be sharing new thoughts, new quotes with you. So, along with your homework, what you can do is, you can daily search new thoughts and you can share it with your follow-up teachers or with me. I will bring that thought on this screen so that all your friends, all the parents will be able to see, read the thought with your name. Yes, I will bring your name on the screen if you will share the beautiful thought. If you are sending it to me, no need to send every single detail. But if you are sending it to your follow-up teachers, you have to inform your follow-up teachers that share this thought with the Rohan sir, so that Rohan sir can present the thought with the name. So that is a beautiful concept. I can even display the work done by you if you have written with the beautiful handwriting. This is what I can do. So please make sure that without fail you will have to send your homework, date, your name and everything should be written properly. And please even ask your friends to sit with you and do the work. You will really enjoy that work. So lastly, last but not the least, I should say, take this thing into consideration. The better thought you will send, the first I will display your name. So let's see who will send the beautiful thought, you or your friend. Who wants their name to be displayed in the lecture, in the beginning of the lecture? I will really appreciate them. You have my WhatsApp number, you can share your thoughts. So that is the end of today's lecture and the instruction. Have a nice day, stay safe, goodbye.